YouTube. I am now French. Ice cream man. It's raining. It's cold and it's October and he's here every day. It is miserable outside today. The lighting like 10 seconds ago was really dark in here and now the sun is shining and it keeps changing up like that, so my lighting is going to be shit today. Today I'm going to do my very first Q&A. NumptyParis wants to know how to pronounce my YouTube name. It's Nospig and Nilazor. And that's the end of today's Q&A because that's the only question I've ever been asked. So I'm back at university now. This is my second year. Last year, when I was at university, it was taking me 3 hours to get to uni. So I knew I had to start my lessons again finally and pass my test. And I did it! I am now driving to uni and it just takes 45 minutes. So much easier. And I have a little smart car which is just a 2-seater and it's semi-automatic, so all I have to do is go up to the gears. That's my gear stick. Up. And then it automatically comes down and there's no clutch and it's so easy. But today's drive was so scary. It's so windy today because the car's so little. It was really hard to control because it just wanted to be blown off the road a little bit. But having a car does mean that I don't have to wait around for the buses anymore. I'm not controlled by the bus timetable. I get up in the morning and usually I'm like, oh, I can't leave for another 10 minutes otherwise I'll be waiting at the bus stop forever. But now I'm like, oh, I can just go. It's unusual. And it means that I don't have to be on the bus with people. And I don't mind a few people, like 10 people on the whole bus. It's fine. But my bus would be crammed. You would always have to sit next to somebody else and there would be people standing in the aisles, and I usually had to get the bus with the school children and it makes me feel old and agitated. Even when I sit there with my headphones in listening to a podcast or listening to music, I can still hear them and they're so annoying. Unfortunately this year I'm not with my friends Louise and Deb, who I met last year. I'm not with Louise at all and I only have 2 hours with Deb, so it's a bit sad. But I'm going to make lots of new friends and still have Deb and Louise. And this year I am really excited about starting my assignment. I'm actually enjoying doing the extra reading at home, whereas last year I struggled with it because I didn't quite understand everything. I didn't understand how to read, which is an odd thing to say, but I would just read paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs and then realise that I'd not taken any of it in. It was hard work. But I seem fine with it this year. I'm actually doing a lot of work at home, whereas last year I would procrastinate a lot. And I might end up procrastinating this year and making YouTube videos like I'm doing now, but I've actually set this time aside to do this video because otherwise I'm going to struggle to do videos and I don't want that. This year I am studying the development of the individual child. I'm enjoying that. This week we're looking at gender and sex and how the two differ. Research of childhood. That's really good. It's teaching us how to do our research ready for next year when we do our big paper thingy. Dissertation. I'm so glad I'm at uni so I can be clever. I'm also doing music this year, how to teach music in the classroom, and I'm doing programming, which I think is really important, just the way that our future is being shaped and the fact that it's now in the curriculum. And I'm also doing diversity so that I can understand how diverse the classroom can be, I guess. And there are a lot of big words, but I'm just ignoring that this year. Last year I got caught up in the big words and I would understand the concept, I just couldn't put the words to the concept. When I came to try and write it, I struggled with what I wanted to put. But this year I'm just not going to worry about it. I think it'll come easy. I'm just going to focus on understanding the concept first. I'm now going to show you the rain and my car. Ooh, lightning. And then this is my car. Let's go outside in the sunshine. I know you want to, but you can't say it. It's my car. It's raining. Holy moly. But look how sunny it is. And so that concludes today's video. I didn't really have any idea of what I did, so I rambled. I'm sorry for that. Au revoir.